Hi everyone. Let me just take these off so I don't have a reflection in my glasses. Hi everyone. So today's video that I'm gonna upload is the British tag, which was created by Beauty Crush. So let's get started. I've got my cup of tea that she said is crucial to drink while filming. So let's get started. Okay, so the first question is how many cups of tea do you drink daily and how many sugars? I'm not really much of a tea drinker, honestly. So I tend to drink probably about 2-3 cups a day. I mainly drink kind of like flavoured water or juice, really. And how many sugars? I take 2 sugars. So the next question is favourite part of your roast dinner. This is hard for me because the last time I had a roast dinner I wasn't gluten intolerant. Well, I was, but I didn't find out recently, and yeah. So last time I had a roast dinner must have been Christmas. I do have a roast dinner every Christmas, but recently, from finding out, okay, not recently, it was about a year ago, that I found out that I was gluten intolerant, which is why I always felt sick and stuff like that. So I've never actually had a proper roast dinner since then. I've always had like the substitute. But I must say that it'll have to be the roast potatoes, because whatever way you cook them, as long as they're not the bagged ones, they are obviously gluten free, and my mum makes the best roast potatoes. So for me it has to be the roast potatoes. So the next question is favourite dunking biscuit. So as I just mentioned, I'm gluten intolerant, so I don't really eat biscuits anymore unless I want to feel sick, and I don't really like any of the gluten-free biscuits as they don't really taste very nice. But my favourite biscuit to dunk before I found out was in fact a chocolate digestive biscuit. Okay. My favourite British pastime. It must be kind of like the kind of stereotypical kind of British pastime. I love going to the seaside actually and eating fish and chips from the fish and chip shop and eating ice cream. um, that's pretty much my favourite pastime. My favourite word. This one's a tough one. My favourite word will have to be, I think a lot of Americans kind of get this confused. Some Americans get confused when we say plaster. So that's my favourite word because I know that Americans say band-aid. The only ones that I know is apple and pears, which is stairs, and dog and bone, which is phone. I don't really know any other ones. Yeah. I don't think these are British, but my favourite sweets are Haribos. especially the cola bottles. It'd probably be something classic like you always find around Bedford, well, not around where I live. You get loads of pubs called the Gordon Arms and the King's Arms, and like there's Fox and the Hound and stuff like that. So I suppose mine would probably be like something like that, like the Queen's Head or something. I don't know if there's already a pub called the Queen's Head, but that's what mine would be called. This is a hard one. I remember her saying that they could be dead or alive, so my dead number one favourite person will have to be Winston Churchill. My favourite shop has to be Lady K's. It's a small independent run it's a small independent family run business that's here in Bedford. And I just like love them because like they have like all bits and bobs from burlesque to goth to punk, well, steampunk, and like they have 1950s kind of vintage inspired dresses. They have awesome shoes. So I'd rather not go for the typical, I mean, big business, you know, like Topshop and stuff like that, because that's not kind of, I don't know, I like to go for like uniqueness and stuff like that. So my favourite one will have to be Lady K's. What British song pops into my head? Oh my god. Honestly, all like, yeah, honestly, all the Spice Girls songs pop into my head. I can't name a specific one because all of them at once kind of just go boop into my head. So yeah, all of the Spice Girls songs that you can name of, that's what pops into my head. This is the last question, which is, do you like Marmite or not, basically? No, I don't. I, I just find it too kind of yeasty tasting. I do not like the taste of yeast, which is why I don't like beer, even if I could drink it or not, because it's quite yeasty and ugh. Who am I gonna tag? I'm not sure because I don't know who watches this really. So whoever's watching this and wants to do a tag, then tag, you're it. You don't have to be British to do it. You can just like know about some British things or whatever. I'm just trying to say it from the top of my head of what Beauty Crush said. So yeah, you don't have to be British to do it. You can just, or you know, just do it for fun. Feel free to do it if you want to do it. But yeah, I'm just tagging whoever watches this. See you guys soon. Bye.